It's not always what you can see, it's what you can hear.
And I heard these voices.
Don't cry. Making it to the top is not worth your life.
How many clubs have you been on where someone died?
Wait a minute, you're telling me that you don't know what's going on up here?
No, I don't, but I'm gonna find out. Just like you.
Don't do this.
Rachel, good morning.
Hi, Jeffrey. Good morning to you.
Thanks for joining me to talk about the sound. What a great idea. You know, that's what horror films are all about, and thrillers is a different setting, and just something that's going to challenge audiences. And boy, this sure did. So congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it was just as fun to make as it was to watch.
I bet, I bet. Well, so tell us about your character. What does she do for excitement?
Oh gosh, Kristen. She is, I think for excitement, it's doing something different. She's a very type A person, and going against the grain is really hard for her and switching up her routine. So I think something exciting for her would be to maybe not make a schedule for a day and just go with the flow.
Of course, you know, she's an adventurous too, you know, so climbing walls and rocks and stuff. So in this film, they have the Forbidden Wall. And one of my favorite actors is William Fichtner. I was so happy to see him in this. His character attempted 60 years earlier to climb this wall. Though there's other dangers than falling working against your character in this movie, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Definitely.
Can't talk about spoilers, huh?
No spoilers, no spoilers, but it's climbing isn't the scariest part of the film, that's for
It's
sure.
not, it's not. Well, tell me about preparing for this role. I know there's Hollywood special effects, but also location things. What did you do to prepare for this role as you were reading the script? Did you realize it was going to be this physical?
You know, the director Brendan, he did a really great job of preparing us for the physical demands of the role. I grew up climbing, and my stepfather was a rescue climber for FEMA. So we grew up on the mountains, on real rocks, not in gyms, climbing. And Brendan really made a conscious effort when casting to make sure that climbers had some level, or to make sure the actors had some level of climbing experience, and also having real life professional climbers on set to coach and guide us through the process as well was amazing. So I already knew more or less how demanding it was going to be, but I was a bit rusty. So I definitely spent a lot of time in the gym and, rock climbing walls trying to prepare for the role.
I have trouble just climbing stairs at my age, so congratulations on that. So, well, the sound, being from its title of the movie, sound is so crucial to this movie. Were you surprised at all the sound elements for the final film when you saw the final product?
The sound design for me was phenomenal. I had no idea what the sound would sound like. I had my own ideas in my head, but at no point give us like a sample when we were on set or anything like that. So we were left up to our imagination. But the actual sound and the sound design in the film makes it extra creepy.
I was gonna say, director Brendan Devane, he said that he gave it the Skywalker sound, one of the most prestigious sound designs in the world, and said, just go surprise me. So I guess he was just as surprised as you were at all the incredible elements that they brought to this movie.
Yeah, he really did bring an A team together, and it shows. It's the sound design and the cinematography are incredible.
I love his pitch. He said it was free solo times the thing. And I think that's such a great way to describe this movie without giving any spoilers away. But what's his style like? What's Brendan's style like as a director?
He does not micromanage actors. He very much trusts us with his script and our interpretation of it, which I appreciate so much. Of course, there were times where we did need direction in one way or another to make sure that it played well. But he really trusts, he's like, I hired actors to do a job and I'm going to trust them to do it. And I just appreciated that so much. It was a very collaborative experience.
And Brendan loves the great outdoors, inspiration for his movies. I remember speaking to him 4 years ago for Canyonlands. So he loves the great outdoors. And are you a fan of the great outdoors too? Because I think that's probably why he cast you is because, you know, you're an adventurous, right?
Yes, personally, me, Rachel, yes, very
Yes.
adventurous. Love the great outdoors. So this honestly, and I'm not just saying this, it was a dream role for me. It's at the intersection of everything that I love. Or climbing, great outdoors, fun times, some humor, some levity in there as well. It was really fun to film.
So I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. Is there a Las Vegas connection with this movie? I mean, I heard some of the cast or some of the producers are from Las Vegas?
Yes, a lot of the cast and a lot of the production was from Las Vegas. He brought a lot of work to the Las Vegas economy. We filmed all most of the rock climbing scenes actually indoors in a soundstage, just right in Las Vegas, like just off the strip. So we were here for over a month filming, and it was so much fun. It was a great time.
Oh my gosh, that makes me proud as a local bringing production here. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Rachel. What an incredible accomplishment. The Sound opens June 27th, and I appreciate your time. And I always say, tell people to come visit us in Las Vegas. We'd love to have you, but you've already been here, so come back and see us soon.
Will do, Jeffrey. Thanks so much.
Take care. Good luck with the film.